Hey everyone, ever wondered how a military powerhouse like Nazi Germany, which seemed unstoppable at the start of World War II, ended up in total defeat? It's a massive topic. Well, let's break down some of the key reasons. First up, the Two-Front War. This is a classic strategic nightmare. By invading the Soviet Union in 1941, while still at war with Britain, Germany split its forces. The Eastern Front became a colossal drain on manpower and resources, fighting a massive war in the east and another in the west, and later in North Africa and Italy, stretched the German military to its breaking point. It was just too much for any single nation to handle. Next, let's talk about resources. War is incredibly expensive, not just in money, but in materials. Germany, despite its industrial strength, it lacked sufficient oil, rubber, and other crucial materials needed to sustain a long, global conflict. As the war dragged on, the Allied blockade tightened, and constant bombing of industrial centers crippled production. Meanwhile, the Allies, especially the United States with its arsenal of democracy, could outproduce Germany on a staggering scale. More tanks, more planes, more ships. It became a war of attrition that Germany simply couldn't win. Then there were these strategic blunders. Hitler's interference in military decisions often had disastrous consequences. Declaring war on the United States after Japan's attack on Pearl Harbor was a huge miscalculation. It brought America's full industrial and military might into the war against him. The decision to get bogged down at Stalingrad instead of a tactical retreat was another catastrophic error, costing the German army an entire field army and turning the tide on the Eastern Front. And finally, you can't discount the sheer resilience and determination of the Allied powers. The British people's refusal to surrender during the Blitz, the Soviet Union's scorched earth defense, and its ability to absorb unbelievable losses, and the mobilization of American industry all played a massive part. Combined, the Allied forces had superior numbers, greater industrial capacity, and eventually, air and sea supremacy. So, while Germany's initial blitzkrieg tactics were terrifyingly effective, they were ultimately overwhelmed by a combination of strategic overreach, a lack of resources, critical leadership mistakes, and the overwhelming combined power of the Allies. It's a complex piece of history with so much more to it, but these factors were absolutely decisive. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into history. See you in the next video.